Loompa, loompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Isaac and Mega Man mixing my shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
where's Jay Isaac from?
He from here. Jay Isaac, I consider him as a fucking legend when it comes to Minnesota underground.
The name sounds familiar. That's what I was wondering. I was like,
kind of Minnesota underground music. He had a song out with Joe Santana that was real big out called How We Roll. That was on B96 and they gave away a car and shit that went with it. You know what I'm saying? And then way back in the day, Snowballing Records. When I probably was in high school when that shit came up, but yeah, he actually one of the biggest names out here when it comes to underground music, when it comes to R&B.
You ready for the second segment?
Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. So with me here, as you know, we got Crisis Fresh. You just heard Breaking Up. I like Breaking Up. It was hits home with me. I ain't gonna go into that. Anyways, man. So the next question I want to ask you is like, what shows or like venues have you performed at, festivals and such, and which one's been your favorite? Give us a couple of them that you've been to.
Well, shit, the biggest festival I've done is be South by Southwest down in Austin.
Yeah,
I did that last year. And I actually won the Coast to Coast mixtape competition that they do. They do 2 days of it. They did one day. I won the second day. That was on Friday. I won that, and I ended up doing a trip down to Miami and performing and all that. Whole bunch of got a magazine, a whole bunch of other publicity that came with that package. That was pretty dope. I'm doing Juneteenth on June 14th this year. That'll be the first time I do that. Other than that, it's just like I did pretty much a lot of shows here. Only place I haven't performed would probably be the Target Center. Target Center XL. That's like I kind of did first half for the Hip Hop Awards show and all that. Shit, the biggest show I've probably been a part of that wasn't something like a festival or anything. Probably was a couple years back. They did 3-piece at Karma on a Monday. It was on Valentine's Day. And shit, Bobby Valentino was there the day before. He did about 700 people. Me, 3-piece, and Remedy was there the next day, and we did 1,200 on a Monday. And
damn,
that shit was crazy.
1,200 people on a Monday.
1,200 people on a Monday. That shit was crazy. That was probably the biggest show. Like the energy in the room was off the charts. I'm like, shit. That right there. That's when after I did that show, I think a lot of people came in life like, oh shit, he got some shit. Because before that, they only had heard one song. They only had heard Game Recognized Game. I was getting a lot of my shows off of that song, but then I hit him with Real R&B, which is the joint I just released on iTunes the other day. I hit him with that, and they was like, whoa, like, dude, serious.
Which one was your favorite?
What song?
Which show?
Show? I have to say that Valentine's Day show. That one right there. That one right there at that Karma.
Cool.
Just because it wasn't really no major headline like 3-piece. A lot of people know 3-piece, but you know what I'm saying, depending on the age range you in, you might not even know who the hell they are. But they was a cool group. They had a few hit songs. They out of Chicago, but considering that it wasn't no major act on there for us to do more numbers than Bobby V, the next day on a Monday was crazy.
Cool.
And that right there got me a lot of other shows.
Cool. So which local artists have you enjoyed collaborating with? And also, what are some of the more of the nationally known acts that you've enjoyed collaborating with?
Well, I was a part of it's a group. There's 5 of us, 5 local artists, Team R&B, which is me, King Reckless, Checkmate, Remedy, and Trilla. We was all one little group, you know what I'm saying? Things happen to where and shit, I mean, really, we ain't really together as a group no more. But I still fuck with all of them personally, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when it comes to R&B, if you're not naming one of us top 5, you're full of shit when it comes into Minnesota, really. Because out of us 5, we're making the hottest music coming out of Minnesota when it comes to R&B. I haven't really collaborated with anybody in the industry yet to get that cosign, but I'm looking to do so. I want to get twisted on some shit bad. I want to get twisted on some shit. I'm on a song with 2 Pistols, but that wasn't it. Really, I was a feature on that song and shit. I did my part, and when it came back to me in final, shit, he was on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But shit, 2 Pistols ain't really even popular one nowadays, so most people don't even recognize him as a major act anymore.
Why not? Why is that?
Cause he ain't had nothing out. He ain't dropped nothing. He ain't dropped nothing since he had that She Got It shit. That She Got It shit he had with T-Pain. When T-Pain first was hot, that's the last time 2 Pistols dropped anything major. He ain't really that much of a national act anymore. So, I mean, when we went down to shoot the video in Miami, he was supposed to show up. He ended up bluffing us because he had just took an ass whooping from Dollar, so he was nervous about coming somewhere without his security. But we had the girls that was there, you know, they from Florida and all that, and we saying his name. They like, I don't know who the fuck that is. They didn't know who he was. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, damn, dude got videos all on MTV and VT and all that. Y'all don't even know who he is. Like, man, we don't have no idea who this fool is. But it was a nice video. The video actually came out dope. It's called We Ballin'. Look up Stro, STRO, We Ballin' on YouTube. That shit's pretty dope.
So the guys that you mentioned earlier, the guys that you were in the group with, those are all solo acts now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we was all solo acts before, but, you know, we just tried to come together as one group to show some unity. You know what I'm saying? Then it was always one of those things that, like, if I do a show, one of them was always on it. Or shit, 2 of them was always on it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, damn, we killing shit right now. Like, so if we come together and we bring 5 fan bases together, there's no way we can lose. And I remember we did a show on Valentine's Day, and it was Adina Howard came, a soundbar. Adina Howard, and it was 3-piece again. They brought 3-piece again. And, man, when we hit the stage, shit, I'm talking about cameras up in there, you would have thought we was on. And then you would have thought that right there would have put everybody in the mind frame, like, damn, bro, if we really do this how we can do it, we'll blow out this motherfucker. And not only will we get a deal for the group, individually, all of us will get a deal too. But shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Egos get to clash, and then niggas get to having little fallouts over dumb shit. Then next thing you know, shit, we all, even though we all stay solo artists anyways, but it was like, damn, the project that we was working on as a team is just sitting there. It's like some hot music. Like, some of the stuff is on SoundCloud. If you look up Team R&B on SoundCloud, it's a song called Never Go Away, Green Light, and then one called Crazy. That I got all of us on it, and that shit it's crazy. It's like, it's some of the hottest music out. Like, when I hear it, I'm like, we easily could have competed with a TGT or any other group that was out here, but when you ain't got no real structure and you got motherfuckers who really, really don't want to do it, but they act like they want to do it, it'll never work. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like I said, they all still my guys, so we all still cool. But when it comes to actually doing a project as a group, I don't think it's gonna happen.
So if there's anything you could change about the industry, what would it be?
If I could change, man, them gimmicks, man. I'm getting tired of the gimmicks, like dance songs and shit like that. That's just annoying, yo. Like, I hate that. Like, I hate people who could get it, who could just come up with any type of gimmick
and no talent,
and I really have no talent at all, man. And just
I feel
get
in
the game, and it's like now that it's like people be looking for that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, nobody really concentrates on making a dope project
content.
People are just looking for singles. They just looking for singles, and I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here putting together a dope project. Like, my project from beginning to end, if I wanted to shoot a movie, I could, because each song's lead from one to the next. But all they want to know is, do you got a hot single we can play on the radio right now? Do you got a hot single that we can play in the club that'll get the crowd moving right now? They don't want to hear a full project.
Like, I don't like I don't recognize groups like, you know, like LMFAO.
Right.
I don't see where's the talent in what they do. Now, the song is funny as hell. Right. The video is funny as hell. But you are Quincy Jones' grandson. I'm sorry, Quincy Jones. Yeah, man. Quincy Jones or Barry Gordy, one of the big wig CEOs from back in the 60s. He's one. I think it's Quincy Jones. Dude's Quincy Jones' grandson. and that's the best you can come up with, is walking around a G string.
See, but those right there, that's party music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like Soulja Boy, he was a gimmick.
Yeah,
he had the dance move, and it was like
the Superman guy, right?
The Superman, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Superman that whole and all that shit, and it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't take nothing away from him, but you know, and then but he had that same album that he dropped on MySpace before then. But all the kids was fucking with it, and he's like one of the few people. Like he's probably the only person I know that really got on from MySpace. You know what I'm saying? So they took that same unmixed ass album that he had before, had him re-recorded through that Kiss Me Through the Phone on there. They resold it. He did numbers. That's cool. That's all right. But as an artist, he never evolved. He sucks. Like he really can't rap.
Yeah.
Like he's horrible. And so it was like when they realized he couldn't rap, they were just looking for that one single on. He did that Birdwalk shit. Then he did that Turn My Swag On. That was another hit. But it was like he's a gimmick. Mm-hmm. You're not an artist. You're not here. What do you add? What do you really bring to the music
what do you
industry?
Add to the,
you know
to
what
the,
I'm saying?
what do you add to hip hop?
Right.
What are you contributing? What's your contribution? Exactly.
Another dance? Like get that shit out of here. Like make a real album. Like you know what I'm saying? Like damn, I like real albums. Like Jay-Z, he don't have another. He probably he got any number one hit? I think his first number one hit was New York, wasn't it? His first ever number one single was New York. But he's always have a number one album. Mm-hmm. He always has a number one album because it's a fucking album.
You can listen to it from beginning to end. Dope. You can listen to it beginning to end. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's always dope. It's always dope. You know what I'm saying? Just like that new Mastermind, Rick Ross. That's probably gonna be his first million. That's probably gonna be his first platinum album that he sells, because from beginning to end, that's just dope. Like you know what I'm saying? Dope music. J. Cole, dope music. Kendrick Lamar. That's a dope ass album. It's a whole project. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like fuck just having a single. After you run that single for so long under the radio promo that you do,
you got 5-6 months.
Now what's next? Right now what's next? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna say relevant then? Right? You gonna do another gimmick? Motherfuckers always walk around with like they always wear something weird. Or they dress funny. It's like that shit don't belong in hip hop.
Put your pants on right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't belong in hip hop, man. I just can't do it. I'm gonna wear shit that makes sense. I'm not gonna wear shit that the uncolor coordinator like Lil Wayne, he's wearing women's pants and shit. Dude, what's it, Young Thug? He's walking around in a fucking skirt. No, dude, you can't do that. Then try to talk some gangster shit. No, we're not. You couldn't do that shit in the 90s, man. Like shit, motherfuckers walking around with lip rings and shit. All types of weird ass mohawks, skinny ass jeans, and they thugs.
I got a song about that shit.
And they thugs. I'm talking about they thugs. It's crazy.
About that fat niggas wearing skinny jeans. I'm very upset with that. Very upset. Look like one of them rolled up tubes of toothpaste where you roll it up and it's the squeeze at the end. Right, they come out the top of them jeans like, God damn, boy.
Motherfuckers put pants on. It don't even have to come up over their ass no more. As long as it come right to the bottom. They good. They'll wear them bitches as long as they shirt. With a long ass shirt. Like, dude, come on, man.
Oh, we gotta stop. We get off time.
I'm just saying though, like, that's what needs to change the hip hop. All that shit needs to change, man. Mm-hmm. Get back to the culture, man. Just be yourself. Motherfuckers, it's a lot of people that's not they self. You know what I'm saying? It's like be yourself, man. Like, damn, like, I at least need to know who you are if I'm going to support you and buy your music. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, I'm supporting buying your music, then I meet you in person, and you ain't nothing that you talk about in your music.
You ain't shit. Exactly.
You're a completely different fucking person. Right, you're exact opposite of what you're talking about. Your name is Young Thug, and you're wearing a dress. What?
I chalk it up to the mentality of the people that listen to it, man. They're like, what is this dude really telling you that you subscribing to? You know, like what is this dude really talking about? That you paid $14.99 for his CD, or bought his shit for what does it cost on iTunes? $1.50, $1.75. He paid $1.75 for his little track on iTunes, and he called you a hoe, but you still swinging your ass to the music. But some regular dude in the street call you a hoe. Nigga, who you talking to? You let Young Thug do it. I'm saying, you don't even know Young Thug. At least I know your name. I'm not. Man, let's wrap this up, man. So this has nothing to do with music at all. Who wins the finals and why? Who wins the NBA finals and why?
NBA finals?
Who wins the finals?
We gonna get that 3-peat out of the prime, man.
Okay.
You definitely getting that 3-peat out of Brown. You see how they playing right now, man?
They're putting them to sleep. Like I told everybody.
Knocking
Like,
them to sleep.
it don't matter what seed they got coming out of the East.
It'd be the Spurs and Miami.
I mean, you know the rules of the game. I mean, your bitch just chose me. Now we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. Flush with these skirts and they ready to roll. For a couple dollars you can get them to slide down the pole. If your game tight, you can get her to stand outside the freezer cold to get your dough. Long as she give her best, she's your bottom now hoe. These niggas should know better about bringing the girls around. These niggas with these fancy cars and clothes, diamonds and golds, money and bank rolls. Now we mad cause his girl chose approaching me like he wanna throw blows. I ain't fighting over no chick. How the hell you gon' try to check a pimp? Better check your bitch. Forgot the rules to the game, well homie read the script. Now it's up to the we can get into some gangster shit. You already lost your wife, but don't lose your life. I gave her a chance to choose over and she chose me twice. Ain't my fault you lame, and I fly like a plane. To see real recognize, real and gang recognize gang. Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. This game is simple, boy. It just wasn't meant for you. The game is 90% mental and 10% physical. Thought she loved you cause she told you that when you was sticking up. But really, homeboy, she was just tricking you. Yeah, she was pimping you. That little 5 minutes really didn't do shit for her. When you got done, yeah, she called pimping up. And I gave her the script. Just make your next move, your best move, and we can get rich. Cause see, I balls with the best of them. Yeah, I invest in them. They say pimpin' die, well nigga, I'm resurrecting it. Get her to put her best in it to get that cash. And trick niggas like you who just want that ass. And I'ma take it all the way up top, where your game peak at, homie, my shit start. Oh yeah, I stay fresh in this thing, getting changed. Cause real recognize, real and gang recognize gang. Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. Tried my style, brought this girl around me and she winked at my smile. Guess he didn't know I'm a pimp, can't be mad at me. I know bras anatomy and motives in her brain. Gang recognize gang. Gang recognize gang. Gang recognize gang. Gang recognize gang.
Welcome back to Fist. In this segment, we will be talking about the most impactful player, now the X Factor player on the team in the NBA playoffs so far. With me once again, I have my guy Farati-san. Say what?
What's up?
You know, we're not going to talk about the teams that have already been eliminated because nobody cares about them. They're gone. You know, so this is we're in the second round right now. Tonight there might be a team that gets eliminated, but we're going to talk about who is the most impactful person on one of the remaining teams that has kept their teams viable in the playoffs. So it's not the main guy, not like a LeBron James, not like not a Tony Parker or anything like that, or a Tim Duncan, but who has been one of who has been the most impactful, like the guy off the six man off the bench, you know, the guy off the bench, who's been the most impactful guy, the third cog in the rotation that's helped his team in his playoffs. So Farati-san, what do you think?
I think one of the biggest X factors is when Oklahoma City played Los Angeles Clippers, Darren Collison made a huge impact in the game. Not sure how many points he made, but he was the reason why that they came back from a huge lead from that OKC had. So Darren Collison to me is the X factor because he's quick, he's fast, and he thrives under the system that Doc Rivers has provided him. So, and now it's becoming like his coming out party because he's been balling.
He has been balling.
You know,
Out of control on him. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I would say Darren Collison.
Darren Collison. That's cool. I thought about Darren Collison and I almost chose him. There's been a couple guys and I like that. I really like that pick. You know, I almost kind of want that one, but you took it, you jerk. I don't know. You have to be like that. You have to take all my good ideas and use them against me. It's like we're 12 again. Anyway, if anybody doesn't know, my guy Farati-san, we grew up taking martial arts together, and he hates when I tell the story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. We won a tournament, and he punished me in the tournament, 6-0, 3 kicks, swift, 2 points for each kick, lights out. Anyways, so my impact player, I think, I said not the one that not top 1 or 2 guys, but I think if it wasn't for Serge Ibaka, Oklahoma City would not be in the playoffs right now. And it's simply because of the defense that he provides in the lane, on the perimeter he can, and he's just a tough guy that gets in, he's a lot more talented, but he's almost like a black Bill Laimbeer. He can shoot better, he's more athletic than Bill Laimbeer, but he gets in people's heads just because it's not that he gets kind of chippy and dirty sometimes. He can be. But it's nothing like where Bill Laimbeer jumped on Larry Bird or anything. But this dude can block shots. He always shoots a good percentage. He was like 7 of 8 or 9 from the floor from the last time they played. But I picked the Clippers in 7. But if the Thunder do win that series, I think Serge Ibaka will be a big reason why, and he'll play a big role in that. Because he's always been underestimated as a scorer, and he's known primarily for his defense. But yeah. But I do like that Darren Collison pick, though. That was pretty swift.
What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job, his own car and crib? Does he take care of his kids? What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down and turn your frown into a smile? What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job, his own car and crib? Does he take care of his kids? What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down and turn your frown into a smile? What's your criteria of a real man? Now every woman wants a real man, but when they get one, they don't know how to treat him. Complaining and nagging on the phone, accusing him of doing wrong.
Where you at? You need to come home.
When he's just trying to make a life for the family, but your insecurities, they just won't believe that he's not out there screwing around. But your heart's been broken, and you just can't trust him. So you get distant thinking that's gonna make everything okay, but in reality, you just push him away. Cause in your mind, all men are the same, just trying to save yourself from the pain. If you love her, you gotta let her go. And if she come back, then she's yours. But if not, she wasn't to begin. So baby, I'm just trying to understand. What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job, his own car and crib? Does he take care of his kids? What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down and turn your frown into a smile? What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job, his own car and crib? Does he take care of his kids? What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down and turn your frown into a smile? What's your criteria of a real man? Love is blind. can turn you to a fool. It seems our heart doesn't love the right people. You hurt the ones who love you, but you love the one that don't deserve it at all. Holding on to a love that's been gone. It constantly doing you wrong. So your heart is filled with so much pain. Invested 7 years in love, and now it's down the drain. If you love him, you gotta let him go. And if he come back, then he's yours. But if not, he wasn't to begin. So baby, I'm just trying to understand. What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job? Does he have a crib? Does he take care of his kids? What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down? Does he turn you down to a smile? What's your criteria of a real man? Does he have a job? Does he own a car and crib? You keep choosing the same old. What's your criteria of true love? Does he pick you up and you are down? Does he turn you down into a smile? What's your criteria of a real man?
Oompa, loompa, doompa-dee-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do up in the 612?
Come corrected, keep it steppin'. This an area code that keeps it cold and gutter with white collar and hoodlum type of weapons. What a pity when itty little bitty business niggas from bigger cities coming trying to clown, thinking that it never gets gritty. You silly Sally, should've put some more time in the valleys when some real Minneapolis niggas hem you up in an alley. You hootin' and hollin', where you from? We lickin' a chop.
Here he comes, all drunk and shabby. Punish him.
No dilly dally, maybe get gabby, a chatty Cappy. Speaking on business in public, all you saying to some real niggas is either shoot me or stab me. A nobody from where you from, but here you wanna be known. Let me give you some advice before your cover is blown. You lack tat insight and your IQ is low. Go and get you some head, and your street rep delinquent. Go and get you some cred. Better bet you blah 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 your mouth and get fucked up instead. It ain't a myth, but a fact. It ain't where you from, but where you at. What you gon' do?
What you gon' do up in the 612? 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 What you gonna do? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do? What you gon' do up in the 612? Why you acting brand new? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do? What you gon' do up in the 612?
Yo, don't quote me bogus, I for sure got love for folks from other places, especially the go. But oh no, don't move in and be spitting and shitting on our city, cause you know our ass gon' show. Cause even though we got street and corporate ones, 612 ain't no hoe. Gary gets pretty hairy where you get poppers staring but frontin' like it ain't never happened here. I'll tell you it's quite the contrary. It ain't clear thinking, mean mugging Northsiders or them cats up on Franklin. Thank them, instead of pulling that heat, they give it an option of shanking. If they ain't blasting, they waiting and watching the street mistakes that you making. On Broadway or Lake, it ain't no faking when it's your bad that they breaking. Take it from breathing easily, now your air supply is straight traking. Tracheotomies while educated gangsters stimulate the economy. Al Capone bootlegged up here near the 651. The trickle down from that been in effect for generations. Thug politicians and executive guns made from old money funds. Don't believe that, hell go to a wishing wellstone, son. I thought you might knew.
What you gon' do up in the 612? 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 What you gonna do? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do? What you gon' do up in the 612? Why you acting brand new? What you gon' do up in the 612? What you gon' do? What you gon' do up in the 612?
Yeah. Like I'm saying, man, y'all know what it is. 612, just represent how I do. We don't mean no harm. We don't. We know, but don't try to strong arm from where you from. Nigga. Yeah, we got love from wherever, down south, out west, Hawaii, overseas, Europe. We don't care. Come on in and make our culture better. We'll be Little London, nigga, whatever. But just so you know where you at. 612, nigga. Only if you from here and you claim to be from somewhere else, Fuck you too.
Stink by, nigga.